So I saw you say in Tales from the Bronx that when you guys worked on Don Cartagena and Capital Punishment, like everyone was around helping, right? When it came to your album 24K, very few people came by, and it was like you felt the way about that. You said you understood everyone was getting a deal.
Out of very few people, I expected Pun and Joe to stop by more often than they did. I understood from my brother because he was working on Yeah Baby, and he had his own, different label. But it was my turn to kick in, and Pun gave me a song, gave me a couple of songs. You know what I'm saying? The Toe to Toe, and he gave me the Cheat on Her. So I was happy with Pun. You know what I'm saying? And,
she's gonna cheat on you.
Yeah. So I was happy with him, but not happy because I still wanted him to come to my selfish shit. Come upstairs, I got chill. We used to fucking chill in the studio. We had fun. So I was mad on that personal note. Joe was more on the business. Like, yo, my nigga, you come over here every time and you criticize and shit in front of people. Like, when we gonna work for real together? Like that, he used to come with people and show off, like downplaying my shit, and like he's, like top nigga, and I can't take that type of shit. So we have arguments in there, but he never came and really sat down and say. And said, yo, let's plot this together. Let's do this movement together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a lot on his plate. I don't give a fuck because of what happened. So obviously, he didn't really care that I was down with the Terror Squad. I never left Terror Squad. He chose to do that. And that's the reason, he chose to say, oh, we don't need you. So I said, all right, then I'm out. I'd rather do bad by myself. So it's not like I wanted to leave Terror Squad.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I never said to get out of the Terror Squad deal. I never said, yo, I want to leave Terror Squad. It was during the sit-down of our meeting in the employee's office that he said those words to me. They said, we don't need you, nigga. Like, he didn't need us. Like,
was that when he called you whack?
Right. After all of that, he said, I don't need you. What the fuck? I said, all right, then. So let me go then. I could do bad on my own. Fuck, that's the reason I'm not even fucking excelling in here, because you feel it a certain way. You're not fucking relating the message to Craig Common, which is Atlantic Records, the nigga who gave me the deal. You're not relating the middleman shit. Again, see, I go back to the middleman. Give me middleman. They never handle their job. It's like, what the fuck? You put niggas in charge of certain things, and it's like, you're supposed to rep for me. And plus, Joe is more different because I was paying him 20% for being my manager. So I expect them to go and get what we need to be done. It's for me as an artist, and he wasn't doing that. So that was a beef we had.
That was the meeting where you found out that he was double dipping, or like it was illegal for him to double dip, right?
Carlos Pimentel was my lawyer. Yeah, he said, yo, you double dipping. Yep.
Wow.
And I found out that, what the fuck is that? And I didn't know that. And then he told me, although I guess he told me, he tried to act like he's not guilty. So he's like, we don't need you. Maybe he said that on that defense because Carlos blew up his spot on a double dipping. And he said that to me. So I said, for that, then I want to get out the contract then. For what? I could do bad by myself. I'm doing here, and you feel this way about me, that you don't need me? What kind of fucking relationship is that to have with your manager? You don't need me. You're supposed to say you need me because I'm paying you 20%. You need my money, and you need me to fulfill the Terror Squad legacy that we try to build, because you love me as an artist and as a fucking friend. So he lost that with me, and he said those words, and I said, all right, then let me go then.
But you felt like the same time and care wasn't being put into your project like their projects, right? Where like everyone was there and contributing in some way, even if it's just the energy behind it.
I felt I had a solid project. But it was always me criticizing myself and being like, damn, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like I'm not getting that, yo, your album is fire shit from my niggas. Pun was saying it, but Pun was busy with his shit. He'll be like, yeah, I should have you. And they'll go back to his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I expected that Joe, nigga.
Wait, but Joe never commended any of the songs that you had on that album?
Even the best ones, that nigga fucking had something bad to say. Some nigga
because you guys ended up doing a video for Still Telling Lies.
With Flowers for the Dead.
And Flowers for the
Dead.
Still
Telling Lies, he was like, yeah, that's how, he liked Still Telling Lies. It's the only one he liked, like that. And then the other ones, the Hey Mama, he had a criticism. I said, like Miyagi, like Mr. Miyagi, mama, like Miyagi. When I did that line, he was, that's his, there's that. Everybody, even MOP loved that song. That nigga Little Fame said, yo, that's the best song I ever heard from my mother. And that, Hey Mama. And you got Joe.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit is a tearjerker.
It's a classic song. It's here forever.
Yeah.
Those are the songs I had. Then I had Flowers for the Dead. And when Pun died, the label said they dedicate the song to Pun. So I had to change a little couple of words in there. Like I said, I added my brother's name. And then he was like, I don't want, he had a problem with that being the first single. Because Atlantic loved that record before you pun that. And then he had a problem. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna sell your first. I'm not gonna bank off you talking about pun. Like I'm using pun to become like a superstar, I guess, or something. Like he trying to make that division up. Like he's not gonna let me as an artist come out through Terror Squad using pun and pun's funeral death to benefit me. I was like, what? That was the mind of this nigga. So those chicks already made me feel like this nigga don't want the best for me. And, you know.
Why did Still Telling Lies never get like the respect that it deserved? Because that record is fire. And that was like an early Neptunes too.
Yeah. It's a promotion. The marketing niggas was busy. Joe was busy with the Ruckus. Remember the Rucker?
Right.
The basketball game shit they had with Jay-Z. He was busy more than that than my album. He was doing that. He was thinking he's a coach now for the basketball. He became coach after he got his Terror Squad deal. And the niggas gave him $10 million. He wants to be the coach now out there for himself. Like, instead of helping the fucking. I expected him to give me his professional criticism, not no personal bullshit up. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit, just to start arguments. And that's what he was doing. Because he wanted to go first. He wanted to skip my turn, and come out with his loyalty album. So I knew it was business. After a while, I thought, we had that brotherhood where it's like, he already told me, promised me, that's my turn. So if it's my turn, why you not taking your time to really do the Cuban link shit? You know what I'm saying? Why is that the street team is not like we have for Pun and you? Why? So it was lacking a lot of things. And that was his focus wasn't on me.
Right.
And it's fucked up. I had to go through that, but I noticed it. I yelled about it. I picked it, and I told him, yo, my nigga, you're not taking. And he kept on. Like it was deliberately. Like he was doing this deliberately now. And then I started catching on when, okay, after my situation, I broke out. And then I seen the same things happen with Tony, with Armageddon. All them niggas never came out.
Mm-hmm.
I knew they was playing the game of the business. Oh, let me get these niggas a deal. I used up the budget. Then I'll make an excuse. Oh, don't worry. He's not coming out. He's not ready. That's what he did over and over. That's how he got motherfucking money.
That's why I remember I told you at the end of Terror Squadians, right? Off of Don Cartagena, they have that little skit about, yo, when's Armageddon coming out? And he's all like, everybody gotta wait their turn, it's not ready, but he coming. And it's like, how many years has it been since that album and still no album? That's crazy.
Wow. Like I said, things happen for a reason, and I got off that label for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I got that point, that little scheme that he was doing within the labels and him, because he was the middleman and taking money from them niggas, finder's fee and fucking label deals, and all this extra money was coming from the labels that he was fucking jerking.
But yet you're the reason why he lost his $10 million deal, remember?
Oh, yeah. Not the reason that he stole from all the fucking labels. Because he had Pun and Loud, he had a whole different budget from that. And that budget was big. You know what I'm saying? The second budget Bun got, that was the millions of dollar one. You know what I'm saying? That he really ate off. Then he got his $10 million from Atlantic Records from me, from the deal he made with me. So this nigga was taken up. And we wasn't even complaining about the cake. But it's just the way I seen the greed was. They tried to give me fucking $200 for a fucking Terror Squad show. And I was like, nigga, you got through that money back in his face. So I was just not the guy to be played with like that after a while. That's why, it mounted it up. Because he was doing funny shit with the business.